Welcome back, 545. And revenue from recreational marijuana sales all across the state of Nevada are down, and that leads to less funding for our schools and local government. And that is why we have Rachel O'Brien from OpenTheBooks.com live on the program to talk about what's going on here. And I have to tell you, Rachel, this is one of those things that the fifth largest school district in the nation, we talk about how our schools need an overhaul in a big regard. A lot of it, they say they don't have enough money to do some of the things that they need to do. And people ask me, where's the marijuana money already?
Yeah, so let's talk about how the business has been doing. So in the fiscal year that just ended in June, there were almost $850 million worth of sales for recreational marijuana. And that broke down to $133 million in taxes from those sales. That's down from the year before. The year before was $965 million in sales. No, and that created $152 million in taxes. So that was also down from the year before. So fiscal year 2021 was the biggest year. There were more than $1 billion in sales. That led to $158 million in taxes. So since 2021, it's been going down. When it first started, sales were going up. 2018, 19, 20, they were going up and up. But it's been coming down since 21, and we don't know where it's going to settle.
And Rachel, 23 states, including Washington, D.C., have some sort of a plan in place with these recreational sales fueling the local economy there. So is there anything we could learn from some of these other states maybe that we could employ here?
Yeah, so one of the things that the Nevada Cannabis Compliance Board said when these numbers started going down, they said this decline is consistent with sales trends in other states with mature cannabis markets, and it can be attributed at least in part to the after effects of the COVID pandemic. So it may possibly go back up. We'll see, but there are others that say that the legal market, this market we're talking about, faces tough competition from the unlicensed illegal market. That market doesn't pay taxes. They don't have other costs of compliance like testing. They're selling for much cheaper. So marijuana growers are asking for the state to rework its tax formula so they're not paying as much taxes. But back to the whole taxes discussion, we're talking right now about only $133 million this past year in taxes. And to your initial question of, this large school district, Clark County School District, this is spread throughout the state. So, $133 million, that is, when it's divvied up, it's a small drop in the bucket. It's a small percentage for schools, especially Clark County schools. So, these pot growers would like for the state to actually charge less in taxes, which would help them, and they say would help the market because people would buy more if it costs less. But the schools are really not. They're just not making a lot of money off of this.
I was going to say, even with the Democratic state legislature in Nevada, that argument is going to be a hard one to push forward in Carson City as far as just tax us a little bit less. So then more people will buy and it'll fuel the local economy. That's an interesting kind of quandary that they find themselves in. Rachel, thank you for making sense of it all. Have a wonderful weekend and we'll see you again next Friday.